What's good? This is Trey, and the topic of this live presentation is how to attract an unlimited stream of beautiful women into your life. All right. So, the main idea I'm gonna try to get across in this video is, you as a man, you know, women are responding to how much value you have as a man, essentially, right? And then, women go for specific kinds of value, right? So you have different kinds of women that go for different kinds of value, but they're all going for value, right? And so you as a man, you want to become as valuable as possible. And then if there's a certain type of woman you want to become valuable to that type of woman. Now, what I found, if you want to have, an endless, unlimited stream of women coming your way, basically, attracting women consistently, what I found is you as a man, you have to find out what is your gift. What is the value that you have that, you have it in a unique way. And, you got to spend some time with yourself and really figure this out. You might even have to go back to your childhood and look at some things. But you got to figure out, what is my strengths? Like, what are the things that I can do? What is the values that I have that are attractive to women, right? And you have to go out. For me, I spent a lot of effort and time doing cold approach, approaching women cold. So I got to figure out some things about myself. I got to figure out what my weaknesses were. I got to figure out what my strengths were. And then I just really amplified my strengths, and I try to, as best as I could, to get rid of my weaknesses, right? So one of the things I had going for myself is, I have I'm 6 foot, I'm about 6'2". You know what I mean? I had a decent foundation as far as a physique, so I amplified that. As you can see, I'm cut, right? Because these are cards I've been given, so I amplified it, right? I didn't sleep on it, right? I've created an archetype that's attractive, that looks good. I worked on my communication, right? Being able to articulate how I feel and communicate, effectively. And I worked on my confidence, being able to speak with confidence, being able to speak with emotion, being able to speak from my heart. I worked on my groundedness, being grounded in your energy, not reactive, unreactive. I know my values. I know that I'm handling my shit in life. You know what I mean? I know my goals. I know what I want to achieve. So when somebody comes and starts saying some shit, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't get reactive. I don't get offended by anything. You know what I mean? If I feel disrespected, I let the person know. I check them. Look, man, I'm not feeling what you're saying, bro. Like, you got to chill out or whatever. I don't get like, oh, yeah, I don't turn into a monster or anything like that. I know when it's time to do that. There is a time where you have to show your teeth and stuff like that. But I've learned to calibrate my behavior and my communication. And women notice that shit, right? They notice a man that is in control. They notice a man who is comfortable in his skin, a man that's grounded, a man that's confident, a man that's masculine and assertive and can lead a woman. You know what I mean? So if you want an endless stream of women, you want unlimited women coming into your life, beautiful women, you have to find your purpose, your gift, what your strengths. You have to look at the qualities you have as a man and amplify those qualities and bring them up so that basically your value is benefiting other people. You don't want to just have value that only benefits you, because then it's like, okay, what is a girl supposed to be attracted to about you if it only benefits you? It has to benefit her too, right? So, a really good looking guy, how does it benefit the girl? Okay, well, he visually looks good. Okay, he looks good, right? Like a good looking, nice painting or a nice car, whatever. When it looks good, makes you feel good. So when she gets with a really good looking guy, she feels good because, okay, he looks good, right? She can show him off to her friends, it brings up her status, right? But that's only like a short period of time that those feelings are going to stay there. After a while, that's going to get old, and now he's going to have to bring something else to the table. So just being good looking is not enough. You got to have some character. You got to have some other qualities that are bigger than just your looks. You know what I mean? Same thing with money. You know, at first you can get a girl with money, right? But that doesn't mean that's gonna keep her. That can get old too. You know what I mean? She can be like, okay, all right, yeah, he can buy me this, he can buy me that, but you know, he has no personality, or you know, he has no confidence, or he has no masculinity. I have to lead him. You know, I can manipulate him. He's not that intelligent. You know, he doesn't understand female nature. You know what I mean? His sex game sucks, right? You can't just, you don't want to just like look at what society said, okay, these are what the things that are valuable, and just go with that. Because that will get the attention of some girls, right? But if you're trying to, you want consistently, you want quality women in your life, you know what I mean? You have to become a quality man, right? And if you just like on some, oh, I'm just gonna make a lot of money and the girls are gonna come, you know, I got to a point, you know, before I, you know, started giving advice on dating. Before that, I was a business coach. You know, I had an office. You know what I mean? I had money coming in all the time. You know what I mean? And check my phone, another $1,000 just drop in, another 3,500. It's 25K. You know, money coming in. And at that time, I had no game, meaning I didn't understand female nature. I didn't know how to relate to women. And so I had no women, bro. Like, it was a very strange thing. It was a very strange thing. Then I stopped doing that. I stopped doing my business and I started approaching women. Because I realized that, okay, yeah, I had the money and stuff, but I wasn't really getting any women. You know what I mean? And somebody could say, okay, well, you could have went and got went on Seeking Arrangements or something, or went and got a gold digger. I don't want a gold digger. I don't want a girl that's literally just the only thing value she sees in me is my money, so she just keeps sucking out my money. I don't want that. Like, you don't want that. You want a woman that loves you for your character, for who you are. You know what I mean? And so I realized, you know, before a woman can love you and be really attracted to you, you gotta love you. You gotta love what you're doing. I didn't like that business I was doing. I was building websites and shit. It was making money, but I didn't enjoy that. I wasn't happy. So how the hell did I expect another woman to be happy with me? I stopped doing that. I stopped. Even though it was making money, I stopped doing it. And I started doing what I wanted to do. You know, I started working on expressing myself. You know, cold approach, you know, going out and approaching women, you know, yeah, you're picking up women and stuff, but what's really going on is you're learning how to express yourself properly. You're learning how to, you know, be the kind of man that you want to be. You're getting practice. You know what I mean? You get to, there's so many women out there. You can approach a woman and make a mistake, then approach another one, make a mistake, and then you fix the mistake, and now you get better, and then you keep improving. You start becoming exactly how you want to be. Like, you literally, whatever vision you have of yourself, you can become that if you just lock in, make that a goal, and do it consistently, because consistency is what builds it up, you know, that builds that character. So if you want to attract a lot of women in your life, you have to focus on bettering yourself as a man, like constant improvement on a consistent basis. You want to become sharper, you want to become tougher, you want to become stronger, you want to become more charismatic, you know? But ideally, you want to find your gift, because everyone has a different, unique gift or purpose in life. And, you know, you don't want to be trying to be like somebody else, and that's not you. That's not your gift. That's not your purpose. You see what I'm saying? You can learn stuff from different people, but you don't want to, like, try to be a copycat of someone. Because if that's not really you, and you try to keep being that way, you're going to become miserable, because it's not easy. You know, it's not easy trying to be something that you're not, and maintaining that consistently. And women, they're designed to poke at your weaknesses. They're designed to find the bullshit. They're designed to break through that facade and see the real you. And when she sees the real you, and she sees that it's not what she thought it was, guess what? Her attraction starts to go down. And now when you try to get, you know, link up with her, oh, now she has to start making excuses. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Oh, I'm sorry, this is going on. I'm sorry that. Yeah, because the feelings change, because now she knows who you really are. So you want to focus on bettering yourself as a man. You know, developing masculine traits, developing attractive traits, developing traits that demonstrate that you are a unique individual who has value to give. Become more of a giver, right? Become whole. so that you don't even want to take, you just want to give. Like when I make these videos, when I do what I do, I feel good giving because I'm speaking from literally being on one side of the spectrum and overcoming the challenges to get to the other side of the spectrum. And it's like once you do something like that, once you really find your gift, find your purpose, and you know what it is, and you feel it in your heart, all you want to do is pour it out. You don't want to hold it in. You hold it in, then for what? You know what I mean? You just feel like you got something in your chest and you want to get out. You let it out. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta find your gift. You gotta find your purpose. And once you find it, it becomes effortless. Once you know what you're supposed to be doing, it's not hard to do. Like some people may find, getting on video and talking about this stuff, that might be tough for them to do that. For me, it's not tough because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I found my purpose. I found my passion. I love doing what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So like I would do this for free. I do it, for anyone. You know what I mean? Like I help people all the time, and it's natural. I don't have to force it. All I have to do is just be me. Like now I could say to myself, yo, just be yourself. I could say that to myself now because I'm not the self that was in a condition that I didn't like. I became the self that has the condition that I want. I set specific goals. I want to get a girlfriend. So I had to become the version of myself that can attract a girlfriend. Then I said, okay, I want to get a rotation. So I had to become the version of myself that can get a rotation. You know what I mean? And now I want to maintain the rotation. I had to become the person that can maintain the rotation. I want to have girls and I want them to know that I'm with other girls and they're okay with it. Like you have to become these versions of yourself that can create these conditions and create these results. But you have to better yourself. You have to put yourself through challenges. You have to put yourself through discomfort. You have to challenge your old limiting beliefs. You know what I mean? So as a man, you wanna make your life about bettering yourself, right? Like finding your purpose, finding your gift, finding your passion, finding what you're supposed to do on this planet, and doing it to the best of your ability. And women will come because women are attracted to evolution. They're attracted to the guy that's evolving, that's on his purpose, that is living with passion, man. That's living a life that he loves. Because when you love what you're doing, your energy will radiate that. You'll radiate that energy. People will feel it. You don't have to explain yourself. You know what I mean? People can feel like, yo, this guy has passion, man. This guy's fulfilled. This man is happy. This man is joyful. Because they can feel it, bro. And it's not, you don't want to be like, I have a marketing background. And so I know certain shit. Like, for example, I know, okay, yeah, you can wear a nice tie and wear a suit and this and that. I'm not doing that shit, man. Because that's not me, That's not me. I'm not trying to wear a suit. I'm not trying to do that. I could do it. Like, I could play that part. I used to do it, and I did it well. But that's not really me, man. Like, I'd rather just come on camera with my tank top on, man. And that's it. And the communication will still come across because it's about the value. It's about, do you have the value or not? And so you have to find what is your value, right? Don't try to fake some shit. Go and figure in, you find your value by living. I had to do a lot of different things. I had to try a lot of different things. I had to try college. I had to try going to college. Okay, that didn't work out too well. I had to try getting a 9-to-5. That didn't work out too well. I had to try getting, I used to build websites and shit like that. And that wasn't, I did well with that, but that wasn't, I didn't feel fulfilled doing that. I was just making money. And then now, what I'm doing now, the way I'm living now, I only do what I want to do. Like you want to get to that point. You don't just wake up and you're like that. I had to create and make certain choices and decisions to get to a point where I could do exactly what I want to do. And so I'm blessed, but I also have to, pat myself on the back for taking the necessary actions and going through, and being disciplined enough to do what was necessary. I turned my back on money. The stuff I was doing before was you can build like a 7-8 figure business, building websites, and I was basically, doing digital marketing. You know what I mean? So like I had a little small team and I was building it up, and then it could have became something really great, but that wasn't my passion. That wasn't my purpose. I would have been miserable doing that, right? And I was able to see that, identify like, okay, if I keep going down this path, I'm not gonna be happy, man. And so you want to be happy, man. You want to have a life where you wake up and you're like, man, I can't wait to do this again. You don't want to wake up and be like, here we go again. Here's how you know when you love your life. When you want to wake up early. Like I used to hate waking up early, man. Now I wake up 5:30 a.m. Like I used to be one of those people to wake up 11 a.m. 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Now I wake up 5:30 a.m. every single morning. And guess what the first thing I do? First thing I do is work out. That's the last thing you want to do when you wake up, but that's the first thing I do. Why? Because I want to be my best self. And I don't want to go back to the old condition. The old condition of not having a girlfriend, of not leaving high school without getting my first kiss, leaving high school without losing my virginity, not losing my virginity till 24. You think I want to go back to that condition? You can go back. People want to say, oh, you put in the work and you become that and it stays with you. No, if you stop taking the actions and doing doing the same behaviors that you had that got you to that place, if you stop doing that, you can go backwards. 100% you can go backwards. And I'm not trying to go backwards. You see what I'm saying? I ain't with that. So bettering yourself, that's what you want to do as a man. You want to attract unlimited women into your life. You become powerful. You become a beast. You become whatever. Think of a word that means something great to you. A king, a emperor, a lion, a tiger, a gorilla, King Kong, Godzilla, whatever means greatness to you. Work towards that, because I'm telling you, the women will come. The women are going towards the winner. They're looking for the winner, right? Don't get bitter about it. Some guys get bitter. Oh, women only want this, women only. That's a waste of time to put energy into staying that. Focus on you first. Like, focus on you. Figure out what your purpose is, your gift, your passion, and start moving towards that. When the women come, just understand, like, okay, I know why you're coming, right? You're coming because I have the value you seek. And just be sharp about that. Don't start to get into your feelings and think, oh yeah, she loves me, and then She does love you, but she loves the character that you are. And so if that character dips, her love is gonna dip. And that's okay. That's just the way the life is. You know what I mean? Somebody designed the life, designed this world a certain way, and just understand how it is and just live accordingly, right? And you don't have to be miserable about it. You can enjoy life, right? Just make sure you're on code. Make sure you're doing, taking the necessary actions to create the lifestyle you want to create. That's it. You know what I mean? It's not nothing to get mad or pissed about. So, attracting beautiful women in your life, man. It comes down to consistent betterment of your character every single day. Every single day. Each and every day, I'm telling you, each and every day I evolve. Each and every day I get better. Each and every day I get greater. There's not a day that passes that I don't get better and I don't get greater. And so what that means is women will continue to come into my life because I keep becoming more attractive. You see what I'm saying? If one woman thinks you're attractive, that means there's another woman out there that thinks you're attractive, right? And if you can get one woman to think you're attractive, you reverse engineer. You go, okay, what did I do? Like, why does she think I'm attractive? What did I do? Oh, I did this and did that. Okay, let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing that, and let's add some other things on. Let's learn how to play the piano too. Let's work on our social skills so I can communicate better. Let's work on you know what I mean, my social connections. You know what I mean? Let me connect with other men of value. Let me create powerful relationships. Let me bring up my income. Not because I'm trying to attract a gold digger, but so I can have the resources necessary to create a powerful life, a powerful lifestyle, create my ideal lifestyle, because it's about how you feel as a man. If you feel good, if you feel powerful, if you feel like you deserve women, you'll carry yourself with a different energy. You'll have a different body language. You'll have a different communication. You know what I mean? You'll start paying attention to your style more. You want to look good because you feel good. You start paying attention to how you carry yourself. You start taking yourself a little more seriously. You know, not like super serious, but I mean like you just like you'll value yourself more, respect yourself more. And be like, yeah, I have value. You know, I'm worthy. I'm worthy of beautiful women. You know, if you don't have no beautiful women in your life right now, you probably just don't really feel like you deserve them like that. And you want to get to a point where you deserve them. Like you feel it, like I deserve beautiful women. And if you don't feel like you deserve them, then go and earn them. Go and do what you need to do to create that character, to develop yourself into that version of yourself that deserves beautiful women. All right, thanks for watching this. If you're a man and you would like to start attracting beautiful women in your life, right? Unlimited beautiful women in your life. Unlimited abundance. Not just one girl and then you just, oh, I finally got a girl and that's it. No, abundance. And then once you have the abundance, you can decide what you want to do with that. You can create the ideal relationship you want to have. But first get that abundance. So now you have leverage. Now when these girls start acting up and start testing you and trying you and this and that and this and that, you know in the back of your head, like, yo, if this girl doesn't tighten up, I'm just going to get another girl, bro. Right? And not that you're going to get another girl like so easily or whatever, but just to know that gives you power, gives you confidence in a relationship. If you don't know that you can get other women, you're going to like compromise and be like, oh no, I don't want to upset her, man. I'm going to lose her. But she knows that she can get another man. No problem. Right? No problem. Because she's what? If she's beautiful, she's in abundance by default. All she has to do, put on her makeup, and put one picture on Tinder or whatever, 1,000 men right there. With us, it's different. You know what I mean? But you can create a situation where you have that abundance. You work on your gift, you work on your purpose, so you have that value, and women are waiting to get a taste of that value. All right. So if you're a man watching this and you would like to be the kind of man that attracts an unlimited stream of beautiful women in your life, go ahead and send me a message. Let's get in contact, and I'll tell you what you need to do. And I'll help you out. I'll help you out with the necessary actions that will start creating this condition where you are living the lifestyle you want to live in regards to your dating life. Thanks for watching. Peace.